I've been wanting to do this for a very long time. Rotten fish. My Swedish heritage. Somebody last week sent us 2 cans of the delicacy known as fermented herring. I'm pretty sure it's herring. The wonderful world of rotten fish from Sweden. That's my Swedish accent. John, how's it going? It's like some British Australian. I'm Swedish. I don't know anyone in my family that eats this. I actually should ask my mom if she's ever eaten this. I've had it exactly once before, and I remember liking it a lot, and today we're gonna have it for the 2nd time. We're not just eating rotten fish from a can. We're gonna do pickled red onions, white onions, potatoes, Swedish cheese. I actually do have Swedish cheese in the fridge. It's my mom's though, and she'll kill me if I use it for this. Actually, maybe she'll be, maybe I should ask her if I can use it. It's for Christmas. I don't think it really matters. It doesn't matter. It's food, you eat it, you crap it out. We're gonna pickle the red onion. So you're gonna need some vinegar. I'm gonna use regular vinegar, apple cider vinegar, salt, and sugar. But what we need right now is a can opener. I don't know where mine is, so I'm gonna go ask Kevin for his. Kevin, dude, you're so lucky I don't work for OSHA. What's that green stuff? I need a can opener. For my Swedish fish.
I have an angle grinder.
What about just a regular can opener?
All right, chef, I will give you this on one condition.
Yeah.
You stay far away from me with that.
Why, you've seen videos of people opening these before?
I know what horrors are in there.
All right, I'll call you down when lunch is ready. William, is the surströmming ready? God, Swedish, how can I not do a better Swedish accent? I've lived around it. When we puncture this can, it's going to release lots of gas. So we can either open it in open air, we can open it in a bag, or we can open it underwater. I'm leaning towards the bag. The water actually is shut off in the house right now because a rat ate through one of the water lines. Are we doing this the right way? You know what, whatever, we're just gonna do it in a bag. I don't care. Okay, now the smell is starting to leave the bag. Dude, it's like straight from the bowels, man. Imagine you're eating food and the digestion just stops halfway through. You cut out the lower intestine and this slurry comes out. That's what it smells like. It's half meat, half poop. Why? Who's the first person who ate this? Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. Oh yeah. Oh! Has it reached you yet, John? I could put an N95 mask on. Let's crack this bad boy open. See what we've got. Yeah. Underneath the poop smell is something sort of nice. Can you smell it?
They went open the door. I was gonna say, if you need me.
I do need you really bad, honey. Please, honey, come here and help me emotionally. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You know what? I think this is fine. Underneath the stank is something kind of pleasant. Imagine the smell of bread, but someone pooped on the bread. If this did not come out of a can, I would not be eating it. While John gets some good, nice close-ups of the rotten fish, I'm gonna start boiling our mixture to pickle the red onion. You only need one hand for the camera, so John's gonna use his free hand to tear the fish apart. You don't wanna do that? Why not? You're supposed to. You want to try? I think you're supposed to try to peel the skin off. Pickled red onions, standard for Swedish surströmming. No, but I like pickled red onions, and I think that they would work well with surströmming. About half a cup of water, 1/4 cup of white vinegar, or some. Literally none of this matters. I'm gonna use some apple cider vinegar. Why? I have no idea. I bet you if you used regular vinegar, nobody would be able to tell the difference minus the color. It's really important that we open the can of rotten fish before pickling the onions because you gotta get the video started. If we'd started cooking onions before opening the can, dude, it just reeks. Throw some sugar in there, who knows, a tablespoon? It doesn't matter. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. It really kind of doesn't matter at all. And then a little bit of salt. You know what, I should not use my fingers. I'm not even gonna tell you what that smells like. I love how soft the meat has become. It feels like this sort of jellification. Like it has just turned into a sort of horrible, like gooey. The guts, I think they still have guts in them too. Peel the meat out. Is there a trick to not having bones in the meat that you peeled up? Probably. Do I know it? No. Just a little bit extra calcium, right? So when I was a kid, my family was a part of this Swedish organization. All the old people, like they would get together to keep their Swedish traditions alive. So every summer, we would go to the lakes that had crawfish with a bunch of old Swedish men, and they would get drunk and catch crawfish. Beer, water, and dill, like an entire grocery store worth of dill in a giant pot. They cook them, and then they freeze them. And during the summer, they would have a crawfish party where they just like throw them out on a table frozen, and they would like slowly thaw, and the whole backyard smells like dill. All those people are pretty much dead. All right, so you can kind of see, we shredded up our surströmming. This little pink delicacy, I'm gonna put in my mouth. I'm gonna smell it first though. God, you know, man, it's like, it's starting to smell more like bread and less like shit, but it doesn't not smell like shit. I'm going to eat it now. Oh yeah, dude, it's kind of nice. It's like, imagine fish, but it's kind of like a really loose gummy bear. So one of the most important parts of eating rotten fish is your condiments. It's a little rotten in the middle, that's unfortunate. Rotten onion, out of here. I'm gonna thinly cut the onion because we're gonna do a high-speed pickling process. I like pickled food, I like pickled fish. I think that's probably why surströmming is not busting my balls right now. All right, then we're gonna pour our vinegar, sugar, salt mixture into the onions. Is this the part where I say I already made the onions? Like 30 minutes ago? That way we didn't have to wait 30 minutes. So after like 30 minutes, they get like, the water gets a little pink. And they're just like, they're sweet, they're crunchy, they're sour. I really love pickled onions. Hey Kevin, bro, smell my finger.
No!
I'm stealing some of your tap water. Hey Mom.
Hey William, Chelsea said you wanted me to come over. I'm leaving work right now.
Oh yeah, we're making surströmming.
Oh, ew, wait, what?
All right, to make the potatoes, we're gonna boil some water. Is it important not to overcrowd your pot with potatoes? I have no idea. One time I put a crab in a pot that was way too big for the pot, and it was a big pot, but the crab was fucking huge. That fucker, that bastard of a crab was the size of a 5-gallon, no, it was bigger than a 5-gallon bucket. It was a spider crab. We caught it off the pier, and you put the crab in the bucket upside down, and the legs were sticking out of the bucket. You were there. It was fucking huge. It was a monster. I'll remember this forever because it was horrifying. It cooled the water down so much, it stopped boiling and took like 5 more minutes to get up to boiling. That thing lived way longer than it should have, and I, to this day, feel bad. Cause what am I gonna do? Take it out of the water? It's already fucked. You take it out and then let the water heat up and just fucking dunk it again? And you know the shell, I swear to God, was like a 1/4 inch thick. No, it was a lesson learned. You know, everyone makes mistakes, and that's one that will stick with me for the rest of my life. Something in my life happened where I learned not to worry about being good at everything or becoming perfect. When I had a child, my lovely potato, do you know what they did at the hospital? They just handed it to me and basically said, good luck. Imagine if you're in public and someone hands you a baby and says, good luck. I was like, oh shit, I'm not qualified for this. And it's turned out fine. Who cares if I'm not qualified? I'm just gonna wing it, like, right? Like, what if there's a little bit of bone in my fish? Yeah, I'm not worried about the bones. Ooh, the potatoes are boiling. That's exciting. Bro, my hands are gonna smell bad for, I think, a very long time. I can just sort of feel it, like the oiliness is just seeping. It's soaking and seeping into my skin. Okay, I got a question for you guys. Leave a comment down below with your answer. If you were a fish and you were gonna die by being eaten by like a shark or turned into surströmming, what would you pick? I'm just curious. Like, what's the most least disgraceful way? Can somebody send us a bigger pot? No. Fuck. I can't, you know, you know what? No, nope. I know it, you know what? Nope. They're just as bad as me. That's how I know. Be like, send me a bigger pot. You know what I would do? I'd send the biggest fucking pot Amazon sells. That's what I would do. What do I say to make it actually not show up? All right, hello, mother. John played a prank on me. He popped my colostomy bag. It's not funny, John. Say something in Swedish to provide context that you are Swedish.
Det luktar som rutten fisk.
Have you ever had surströmming?
No.
Am I saying it right? Surströmming?
No, sur.
Sur? Sewer! Sewerströmming! Sewerströmming! Holy shit!
You're supposed to have it in like I think you see you make a nypa.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
You pinch it in this thin Swedish bread.
Oh, we don't have any of that here.
No, but I'm just saying that's how they do
Well, all
it.
we had was potatoes, and then I made pickled onions, and then I'll cut up onions, and then cheddar cheese. Because Chelsea said if I touched the Swedish cheese in the fridge that you would kill me.
Yes, that's true.
Do you want to smell my hands?
No.
Smell my fingers. Smell the fingers. It actually smells like my dog had something in its ass, like a piece of string, and I had to pull it out when I didn't have any gloves. Okay, Mom, give me 5 fun facts about surströmming in Sweden.
First of all, it's not surströmming. It's
Sur.
surströmming.
Surströmming.
Fact number 2, if you live, which in Sweden, especially if you live in a bigger city, you cannot eat surströmming if you live in an apartment because it's so disgusting. Next fun fact is that in order for people to eat it, they drink a lot of alcohol.
Anything I touch just smells like fish and
And
shit.
another fun fact is that, did you know that there's no water, so you're not going to be able to wash your hands?
Yes, I do know that, and I am mentally preparing myself for that. I'm gonna put some pickled onions on my potato with the surströmming, surströmming, and I'm gonna eat it. I think that's quite nice. All right, John. Surströmming, pickled onions, and potato. What do you think? Yeah, it's good. Let everyone know how you feel about surströmming. That's what, it's not. If you eat pickled fish all the time, this is like the same thing, just a little more poopy. You don't like it? What's wrong with it?
It's like the smell goes through your nose when you're chewing it.
What does it smell like?
I can't even taste it because it's in my nose. It's like it's like rotten.
All right, say one nice thing
Like
about this.
roadkill.
Say one nice thing about the surströmming.
I mean, it comes in a pretty.
You shouldn't touch that.
No.
My wife, you don't eat you don't eat beef, you don't eat pork, but you will eat fish.
Why doesn't it smell as bad right now?
Because it's turned into a delicious, delightful, bite-sized potato
my
piece.
question is, why did it smell for so long, and what did you do to make it go away?
It's just all the smells leaving the fish. Just pick that one up and eat it.
This one?
The middle, yeah.
Oh my god, I can't even bring it to my mouth.
It's not bad.
I'm gonna throw up. Am I gonna throw up?
You're not gonna throw up, no. What? Is there something wrong with us? I feel like I'm totally fine eating this. Kevin! John has a snack for you. No, come back. What if I told you everyone has loved it so far?
I'm an extremely picky eater.
Then you're gonna, I think, add a new type of food to your
No. Oh my god.
What? Is it that bad? Dude, what the fuck is wrong with us? Is your nose messed up? No?
Oh god, this is awful.
Maybe don't take any of the advice John and I give you on this channel. I don't know what's wrong with you guys.
I spit it out and then I vomited and now I'm drinking soda and peanut butter trying to get the taste out of my mouth.
I was
Does my-
so close to throwing up. My eyes were watering.
I couldn't help it.
Yeah.
I was like, I ran off so they couldn't film me throwing up.
What the fuck am I gonna do with this mountain of fish? I spent like an hour peeling it apart. It's gonna smell like shit here for a week.